Hi, good morning. We are going to read Psalm 37 together. But wait, maybe Psalm 37 is too long to read, and there's a lot of things I'd like to share with you in the first part. Maybe you just help yourself to read the rest of Psalm 37 at home. And I just want to unpack for us the first part. Here are the action verb, the list. And it's quite interesting that we have all the action verb here. A psalmist call out to those who hear, read the psalm to do the same. And so here's the list. Fret not, be not, trust in, delight yourself in, commit your way to, be still, fret not, refrain from anger, forsake wrath. Again, fret not. In verse 1, the psalmist began say, fret not yourself because of evildoer. How many times that we find ourselves to be agitated, to fret, to unnecessarily worry about evil in the world? No, yes, we need to have abhor evil and love good. But the psalmist is talking about the inner landscape about being saved. We complain, we say, oh, why people do this, why God allow us to suffer in this way and so on, why the evil in the world if you are a good God. Fret not yourself because of evildoer. Be not envious of wrongdoer. How come people can be envious of wrongdoer? Because they still prosper, because they're still good, because they're still popular. Envious not. Be envious, be not envious of wrongdoer. For they will soon fade like the grass and wither like green herbs. Oh, I don't know about you, but the grass, it's some grass just during the summertime, the grass just withers. And there will be very short span of life, like the herbs. The Lord will bring judgment in his time. Trust in the Lord, do good, dwell in the land, and befriend faithfulness. Hey, make faithfulness our friend. Just stick to the Lord, stay to the Lord, trust in him. Trust means that when we don't feel like trusting the Lord in the time of calamity, in the time of uncertainty, that's exactly what trust is needed. Delight yourself in the Lord, not delight yourself in something else, not delight yourself even in good work, but delight yourself in the Lord. Why? Because he will give the desire of your heart. In his timing first. Commit your way to the Lord. Not commit your way to the world. We serve the world, but we commit our way to the Lord. How we do, how we think, how we act. He will bring forth your righteousness. Obviously, righteousness is God's righteousness through Christ Jesus as in us. Your righteousness as the light. It will shine. People will notice the Lord's goodness because we are reflecting God's righteousness through Jesus Christ and in us. And your justice, we know that people will get to know that. You don't need to broadcast. You don't need to tell that, hey, look at what I'm doing good. Take some few photos. The Lord will know, will make your justice in Christ Jesus as a noonday. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Wait patiently for him. The only time that we can practice wait patiently for the Lord is be patient with his people. I have to learn that at half time. And I'm still learning it. Wait patiently for the Lord. Wait patiently for the Lord's people. Of course, we are living in the world, we want everything now, instant and fast. I'm not talking about people who are in the habit of procrastination. You need to pray the Lord to deliver out of that. But I'm talking about those who be always anxious and restless all the time and what they feel, I'm not enough, I have to do more, I have to do something, otherwise, I'm gonna waste my life. No, you're not gonna waste your life unless the Lord bless and build your life. That's where if you run frantically, that's going to be wasteful. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Fret not yourself over and the one who prosper in his way. Fret not yourself over the one who prosper in his way. Like somebody, wow, that's a rich guy. You know, he's so bad, but he's rich, he's still doing okay. Fret not. Fret not. Oh, why this terrible president is still on to be president? Fret not. Refrain from anger. Forsake wrath. The Lord said that the vengeance is mine. That I don't want to revenge, not you. I don't want to judge, not you. Fret not yourself. Verse 8. It tends only to evil. When we fret, even though it's kind of like inside turmoil, but it will feed, nurture evilness in us. Very subtle. Look at the mess of all the protests. Well, everybody say, oh, peaceful protest. Yeah, all protests started peaceful. But it ended with, you feel the black from it. There are protests that peaceful from the surface, but it all inside, there is not peaceful. All protest has an agenda. That's everything in life, right? Fret not yourself. It tends only to evil. Wow, this is just the first 8 verses. Please go home and read the rest of the verses. This song is so good, and they deserve a few messages and sermon. But I want us to pay attention to the action verb in this first portion of Psalm 37. So again, fret not yourself because of evildoer. Be not envious of wrongdoer. They will soon fade like grass. Don't worry, God will take care of that. Now, you dwell in the land, you do good, you trust in Him, delight yourself in the Lord, commit your way to the Lord. He will bring forth His righteousness in you, in Christ, through you, and as the light and justice at the noonday to the people around you. Be still before the Lord, and wait patiently for Him. Refrain from anger. Forsake wrath. Fret not yourself. It tends only to evil. Let us commit our way to the Lord. Thank you, Lord Jesus. I will see you next time.